It's a beautiful afternoon for a game today, folks. I'm Andy McNamara, and this is Axis Football. Our game today features two evenly matched teams. Any small mistake could be the difference in the final score. With teams this closely matched, it wouldn't surprise me if this comes down to the final play. On the kickoff, he catches the kickoff, and down he goes. First down and 10 to go. Receiver in motion. The handoff is taken by Moore, and the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Hill. That gets us to second down. Second down. 12 yards to go. Dropping back. He throws one. Big time catch on that ball. That's the end of that play. That will be good enough to pick up the first down. Two receivers for the offense. He drops back to pass. And down he goes. That's a sack. That will be a loss of 5. The defense sets up in a 3-4 set. Dropping back. He sends this one into the end zone. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Third down. The handoff is taken by Moore. And the defense brings him down. That will be a loss of 2. The offense lines up to punt. The punt's away. And the kick goes out of bounds. First down and 10 to go. Steps into the pocket. He's got a receiver deep down the field. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. Second down and 10 to go. He throws one with some air under it. Tipped away and incomplete. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. It's a DC third down. He drops back. The ball is caught. He's tackled. A huge gain by the offense. 4 linemen and 3 linebackers for the defense. He's got a receiver deep down the field. Tipped away and incomplete. 5th play of the drive. He drops back. QB shows run but pulls it back into pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. DC breaks the huddle and comes to the line. Player in motion to the right. He steps back to pass. He makes the throw over the middle. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. Go! The punt's away. This punt will sail out of bounds. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Player in motion to the left. He'll pitch it off to the runner. Broken tackle. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back to pass. He makes the throw up near the 45. He steps out of bounds. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First down and 10 to go. He steps back to pass. Play action fake. Missed tackle. McGee wraps his man up. Good enough for a first down. The offense lines up on first and goal. He'll toss it to the back. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown! The offense sets up for the point after. Hike. The kick is up. And the extra point is good. They'll go out in front first today. And onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick sails deep. He catches the kickoff. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. DC breaks the huddle and comes to the line. Receiver in motion. Steps into the pocket. He makes the throw over to the sideline. And the tackle is made. They covered a lot of ground on that play. Second play of the drive. Running the RPO. He'll give it away and let the runner take it. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That gets us to second down. Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs. He hands it off. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That will go for about 5 yards. The offense lines up on third and short. Hike. He sees a target over the middle, and it's dropped by the offense. Incomplete. The offense is set to try a field goal. A flag on the play. They're going to get the offense for a false start here. They'll accept the penalty. The offense is set to try for a long field goal here. The kick is up. And it's good. That will pull DC a bit closer. The kicking team set up to boot it away. He rockets this one deep. The offense will start things off from the 25. He gives it away. The defender can't bring him down. The defense is finally able to bring him down. Gain of 18 on the play. First and 10. He takes the ball. Breaks away from the first defender. He'll be brought down up near the 50. Gain of 7 on the play. Second down. 3 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. He's got a target near the 25. Tipped away and incomplete. That signals the end of the first quarter. A tight race so far today. The offense coming in with a 2-back set. Steps into the pocket. Flings one. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. The offense comes in on fourth down. 3 yards to go. Run to the right side. He'll be tackled near the 45. That will go for about 5 yards. First down and 10 to go. He steps back to pass. He makes the throw over to the right side. Hicks with the catch, and he is tackled. A huge pickup there by the offense. First down and 10 to go. The handoff is taken by Moore. And he steps in for 6. Touchdown! The kicking team sets up for the extra point. Go! There's the kick. And it's good. That score widens their lead a bit. And onto the field comes the kicking team. He'll send this one deep. The kickoff is fielded. And he's tackled. Let's see what DC does to start this drive. Go! He's got a receiver near the 30. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Morgan. That will go for about 8 yards. He hands it off to the right side. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. A first down for DC. 2 receivers for the offense. Dropping back. He fakes the handoff. Tipped away and incomplete. Fourth play of the drive. QB back to pass. He tosses it off to the left side of the field. He pulls it in. He'll be brought down up near the 50. Gain of 10 on the play. 2 tight ends for the offense. He hands it to the runner. He's finally taken down. Gain of 15. Operating from the gun. He steps back to pass. Throws to a wide open receiver running down the field. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Inside run. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That will go for about 5 yards. DC breaks the huddle and comes to the line. He throws one, and it's picked off by the defense. He's put to the turf. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He drops back to pass. Tosses it over the middle of the field. And it's complete. And he is down. Gain of 15. First and 10 for the offense. Player in motion from the backfield. Run pass option. The QB gives it to the runner. And down he goes. That'll go for 9 yards. The offense coming in with a 2-back set. Sets up the RPO and makes the throw out to the receiver. Complete. And the defender got him down. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10. Toss to the left side. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 11. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. And down he goes. That's a sack. That gets us to second down. And DC calling a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining. 6th play of the drive. The runner takes the pitch left. McGee wraps his man up. That will be good for about 6. Timeout. DC. They will have 1 remaining timeout. Third down for the offense. Dropping back. Sets his feet and throws. Brooks inhales that pass. And he's tackled right away. Gain of 19. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. The offense comes in with a 2 tight end set. Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs.
Hike.
Pitch to the right side. And the tackle will be made by Harris. That will be good for about 1. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 3 yards to go. He sees a target over the middle. He makes the catch. And he'll be pulled down immediately. Gain of 10 on the play. 1st down and 10 to go. Dropping back. He makes the throw over. Touchdown! They're setting up for the extra point.
Go!
It's up. And the kick is good. That score adds to their lead. Here comes the kicking team. He'll send this one deep. The kickoff is caught. And the tackle is made. Let's see what DC does to start this drive. He drops back to pass. Makes the throw near the 35-yard line. He can't bring it in. That'll be incomplete. 2nd and 10. He drops back. He tosses it off to the left side of the field. And the ball is batted down. 3rd down coming up for DC.
Hike.
He makes the handoff to the left side. Ripped to the ground. That will go for about 5 yards. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their first. The offense sets up to punt one away.
Go!
The punt's away. He fields the punt. And the defender got him down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He drops back into the pocket. And the tackle is made. Gain of 3 on the play. Timeout DC. That will be their last timeout. The offense will operate from the gun. He steps back to pass. And it's complete to Clemens. Massey's got him. A huge pickup there by the offense. 1st and 10 for the offense. Dropping back. He'll make the throw short along the right side. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the offense. Steps into the pocket. Brooks inhales that pass. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play. 3rd down. Just 1 yard to go. The pass is incomplete. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line. Here's the kick. Inches wide. No good. Let's see what DC does to start this drive. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Ripped to the ground. That will be a DC 1st down. 1st and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. And it is complete. And the defense got him. Tackle made by Williams. They covered a lot of ground on that play. 1st and 10 for the offense. That will wrap things up for the 2nd quarter. A bit of a lopsided matchup so far. He'll send this one deep. The offense will start things off from the 25. Player in motion. Run to the right side. Tackle made by Jenkins. They'll lose one on the play. Second down. 11 yards to go.
Tonight.
Makes the handoff. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. That will be good for about 1. 3rd and 10.
Tonight.
He steps back to pass. He makes the throw, and the pass is incomplete. The punt team takes the field.
Tonight.
He makes the punt. He'll field the punt. And down he goes. The offense looks to get things going here on first down.
Hike.
RPO, he makes the handoff. Slides off the defender. And he is eventually brought down. A huge pickup there by the offense. First down and 10 to go.
Hike.
Toss outside to the runner. And he's tackled. That'll go for about 3 yards. Second down, 7 yards to go. Handoff to the right side. And he is eventually brought down. That will be good enough to move the chains. The offense lines up on 1st and goal.
Hike.
He'll pitch it off to the runner. And the tackle is made. They'll lose 1 on the play. 2nd and goal. The handoff is taken by Moore. And he's brought down. That will push them back 3 yards. 3rd and goal. QB fakes the handoff and takes it himself. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. Gain of 1 on the play. The offense is going to try for 3 here. It's up. And it's good. That score extends their lead. And onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick sails deep. He fields the kickoff. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 20-yard line. DC breaks the huddle and comes to the line. He drops back to pass. And he's off. And he'll slide to the ground to protect himself. That gets us to 2nd down. 2nd down coming up for DC. Motion for the offense. Dropping back. There's a flag on the play. And they can't connect. Incomplete pass. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. It looks like the defense is going to get flagged for holding. They will accept the penalty. DC sets up here on 1st down. Dropping back. Makes the throw near the 35-yard line. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10 to go.
Hike.
Makes the throw to the middle of the field. Track down that ball. And down he goes. A nice pickup there by the offense. DC sets up on 1st down. Motion for the offense.
Strike.
Play action fake. Fumble on the field. And he's wrestled to the ground. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Hike.
He makes the toss off to the right side. Penalty flag on the field, and the tackle is made. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. I think the offense is going to get called for a hold here. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. They will accept the penalty. Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs. And they can't connect. Incomplete pass. Second down.
Hike.
He makes the toss off to the left side. Massey brings him down. Gain of 8 on the play. Third down for the offense. 12 yards to go. He drops back to pass. He finds a target on the right side of the field. Track down that ball. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First and 10 for the offense. He steps back to pass. Fakes the handoff and looks to pass. It's pulled in by Moore. And he's immediately brought down. That'll bring up second down. Second down. 3 yards to go. The handoff is taken by Moore. And he is eventually brought down. Gain of 14 on the play. First and goal. He drops back to pass. Breaks away from the first defender. Tipped away and incomplete. That will do it for the third quarter. A one-sided matchup so far. Second and goal. He drops back. He throws one down by the 10-yard line. McGee wraps his man up. Gain of 3 on the play. Third down and goal for the offense. He hands it to the runner inside, and down he goes. They'll lose 1 on the play. The offense is lining up for a short field goal.
Hike.
There's the kick, and it's good. They'll widen the gap a bit with that score. Lining up for the kickoff. The kick's away. He'll field the kickoff. And the defender got him down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. They'll send a player in motion. QB back to pass. He makes the throw over to the left side of the field. Pass complete, and he is tackled. Gain of 6 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 13 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. The pass is incomplete. The offense comes in on third down. 13 yards to go. Motion for the offense. He steps back to pass. He flings a pass. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. The offense lines up to punt. The punt's away. He'll field the punt. He's tackled. The offense looks to get things going here on first down.
Go!
Left side handoff. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Hill. That's good for a gain of 4. Second down. 15 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. Throws it off to the left side. And he snagged it. And he's tackled here. Gain of 10 on the play. 1st and 10.
Set hut.
The handoff is taken by Moore. He's put to the turf. Gain of 11. It looks like we've got a player being helped off the field. 1st and 10.
Set hike.
Gardner will take the handoff. The tackle is made. Gain of 3 on the play. 5th play of the drive.
Set hike.
He'll toss it to the back. And that's as far as he'll make it. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down. 7 yards to go. He'll fake the handoff and keep it himself. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Hill. They'll pick up a couple yards there. The offense lines up to kick the field goal.
Go.
It's up. And the kick runs out of gas before making it in. No good. DC sets up here on 1st down. Dropping back. He tosses one just beyond the line of scrimmage. And he's brought to the turf. Gain of 9 on the play. Player in motion.
Go.
Sets his feet and throws. Johnson on the reception. And the defender got him down. A nice pickup there by the offense. 3rd play of the drive. He drops back. And he's immediately brought down. That will be a DC 1st down. DC breaks the huddle and comes to the line. Tosses a pass. The ball is caught. And he's immediately brought down. That'll go for 9 yards. 2nd down coming up for DC.
Set hut.
He's got to receive. Touchdown, DC! The offense sets up for the point after.
Set hike.
There's the kick. And it's good. That will pull DC a bit closer. And onto the field comes the kicking team. He kicks it deep. This drive will begin from the 25-yard line. Player in motion.
Set hike.
Hand off to Gardner. Massey's got him. That will be good enough to pick up the 1st down. DC calls timeout. They will have 2 remaining. 1st and 10. Player in motion to the right. He hands it to the runner inside. He'll be tackled near the 45. That'll bring up 2nd down. 3rd play of the drive. He makes the handoff. He's stopped in his tracks. That'll bring up 3rd down. DC calls timeout. They will have 1 remaining timeout. 3rd down. 14 yards to go.
Hike.
Inside handoff. Massey brings him down. That gets us to 4th down. And DC calling a timeout here. That will be their last of the half. The offense sets up to punt one away. He makes the punt. And the punt goes into the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20. They'll start things off from the 20. He drops back. He makes the throw over the middle. It's caught, and he's tackled. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. 2nd play of the drive. Steps into the pocket, flings one, and he snagged it. And he's hit right away and taken down. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First and 10. He drops back to pass. And he can't pull it in. Drop pass. DC breaks the huddle and comes to the line. He drops back to pass. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Third down and 10 to go. Dropping back. He's got a target near the 25. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Fourth down and 10 to go. He drops back. Johnson on the reception. And the defense got him. Tackle made by Williams. Gain of 13. DC sets up here on first down. Makes the throw. Johnson on the reception. And he's tackled right away. Gain of 12 on the play. DC sets up on first down. Dropping back. Finds a target on the left side of the end zone. And he misses the target. Second and 10 for the offense. Makes the throw to the left side of the end zone. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Third and 10 for the offense. He sends this one. Touchdown, DC! They're electing to go for two here. He hands it to the runner inside, and they're unable to convert the two-point try. That will pull DC a bit closer. The offense elects to retain possession here. They'll need to convert 4th and 12 from their own 28 if they want to keep the ball. He pulls it in, and he'll be pulled down immediately. That's good enough to convert. The offense will keep the ball, and it will be first and 10. First down and 10 to go. Drop pass by the offense. Second and 10. He sees a target over the middle of the field, and the ball is batted down. The offense has not had much luck converting on third downs today. Throws one, and it's deflected down. Incomplete. Fifth play of the drive. He drops back into the pocket. Johnson on the reception, and he's brought to the turf. That will go for about 8 yards. And they're unable to convert on fourth down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. And he takes a knee. Second down, 12 yards to go. And it is over. This one is in the books. On behalf of Axis Football, this is Andy McNamara saying goodbye for now.